point. Question number 11, Stuart Nash.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister of Police, does she agree with New Police Association President Chris Cahill, who described the front line as being at, quote, crisis point?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Well, Mr. Speaker, what a well-timed question from that member. I have just today met with Mr. Cahill and can confirm I agree with him on many things, in particular that police will in the future need more resources. However, I do not agree that police are in any kind of crisis. In fact, I think our police are doing an excellent world-leading work. While that member may not agree with that view, I'm not the only one who holds it. Just today, New Zealand Police have won an international award from the International Association of Chiefs of Police for their outstanding work on the investigation into threats to poison infant formula with 1080. Well done, New Zealand Police.
That's right. Supplementary.
Order. Order. If I need to ask the member again to stop interrupting, I will name her, and if I need to go further, I'll ask her to leave. Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
Why did she fail to secure anything in Budget 2016 to specifically increase police numbers, despite the fact that crime was already apparently on the rise at that point?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Mr. Speaker, I don't think I'd ever suggest that. I think it was $297 million extra that police got in Budget 2016. And actually, I would have thought that that member might think that that's nothing, a bit of paltry money. But actually, that's a lot of money, and police were very grateful for it.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
Does the Minister specifically remember what 94% of that $297 million was earmarked for? If so, can she enlighten the House?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
I certainly can. And as the second question, yes, of course. That is, in fact, to pay the increases in wages that police have been given under this government.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
Does she believe that the Prime Minister has lived up to his 2007 promise to the Police Association that National would, quote, improve the ratio of police to population beyond 1 to 500, end quote, given that under National the ratio has ballooned to 1 to 526?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Well, of course, Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister did live up to his commitment. We did, in fact, increase policing by funding of an extra 600 extra police, frontline police officers. And as for that member, his government had ratios far in excess of what we have at this moment.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
Who is right? The Salvation Army, when they stated yesterday that, quote, there is an increasing use of methamphetamine, end quote, or the Prime Minister who said that usage is declining?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Well, Mr. Speaker, as much as I am very fond of the Salvation Army, I agree with the Prime Minister.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
When a burglar in New Zealand has a 90% chance of getting away with it under National, is it because there aren't enough police on the front line?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Well, I don't think so at all, Mr. Speaker. In fact, what I am really proud of New Zealand Police this year is that they have stopped talking about burglary as a volume crime and understand it as a priority crime. And I'd like that member to support New Zealand Police in taking burglary seriously.
Question number 12.